Welcome back to Kicking It with Caitlin.
Welcome to the first episode of Kicking It with Caitlin with your host, moi, Caitlin. I wish y'all could see me right now. I am cheesing so freaking hard. I am so excited for this. So, welcome to my friends, my family, the nosy people of the internet, and most importantly, my podcasting class. Special shout out to them for giving me the courage to post. So, before we begin this series, this podcast, this episode, I do just want to formally introduce myself. My name is Caitlin. Obviously, this is my podcast. I'm 21 years old. I'm massively opinionated and a workaholic. So, right now, I'm studying streaming television and broadcast production with a double major in radio, television, film. So, I am going to be in this game for a while. So, y'all might as well just take a seat in the room with me because we're going to climb our way up that ladder eventually, but welcome to my podcast. Let's go ahead and start with Girl Dinner. I'm sure you've seen it. If you're on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. Girl Dinner was created by a TikToker named Karma Carr. Basically, she's holding up what looks like a fudge pop and she's singing this song Girl Dinner, which I'm not going to reenact it because I can't sing for shit. So if you know it, you know it. And if you don't, you'll see it eventually. I have taken a notice that most of these girl dinners include cheese, and I love that. I love cheese. I'm a fucking sucker for cheese. I love cheese. I love the trend. I think it's so freaking cute. But I will not be partaking in the trend because I'm an eater. I'm a eat. I am definitely not the girl dinner type of gal. When I think of girl dinner, I think of we're going to Chili's. I'm going to get myself a sweet tea because I'm not really that much of a drinker, but Emily's going to get herself a margarita or something. We're going to get queso and salsa, tear that up. I'm going to get the triple dipper with mozzarella sticks, the little hamburger things, and yes, put that grilled onion on there because it makes it better. Grow up, put the onion on there. And then I want the honey chipotle strips with 2 ranches and a marinara. And best believe we're ordering the molten lava cake. That to me is girl dinner. I don't know about all these little Lunchables that everyone's making for girl dinner because the only way that I am participating in girl dinner if it's from Chili's or if you're going to consider me eating occasional air for dinner, that's the closest that I will be getting to girl dinner. But I do think the trend is so cute. But y'all aren't giving me no dinner options. Y'all are giving me snack options. So I probably should be the girl dinner type of gal because at one point in my life, I would like to be a 0. And I'll tell you right now, I am 12 sizes away from being a 0. So maybe one day I'll be the girl dinner type of gal. But for now, it's a no for me. Snapchat memories. It's either a blessing or a curse. To me, I think that shit's funny as hell. I'm bringing this up because you know what? I'm just going to bring it up. Give me a second. Okay, so basically this is what popped up in my Snapchat memories. We're going to listen to it together, okay?
It's very nice to see you. I think organize this whole thing to get us back together. Organize this.
Okay, so that came up in my Snapchat memories 2 days ago. Oh my gosh, and I was laughing hysterically because I hate sleepovers. I literally hate sleepovers, and Snapchat memories always reminds me of it. So I am the type of person, if I'm sleeping over at your house, if you're sleeping over at mine, after we finish playing Monopoly, we finish playing games and it's time to go to sleep like regular people, not nasty heathens, because we're just playing board games and we're watching television and we're going to sleep. So, that in that video, the snoring wasn't that loud. But I have been to someone's house and spent the night where I fell asleep first and I was awakened, and I swear I thought we were in the middle of an earthquake. The house was shaking, the bed was shaking, the man next to me was shaking, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? The man next to me is shaking because he is the producer of the shaking. He's snoring so loud that I kid you not, like it's louder than yelling. Like it was so freaking loud. Like I was embarrassed to be in that room. Like this man was so good looking. He was a good person. But oh my gosh, like if there's one thing about me, if you're snoring, I'm going to take my phone out and I'm going to record you snoring because I got to document this for the memories, But now I understand why people get divorces. I'm not just going to say women because some women snore too. People will get divorces because their spouse snores. I understand that. And I'm so glad that I understand that at an early age instead of understanding that when I'm already like with somebody, I don't think I could be married to someone who snores like that. It was already embarrassing enough to be like in the room with someone who snores like that. Like snoring is fine. Like a little like is that snoring? I don't know. A little light snoring is fine. But if you're like rumbling the wall, shaking the room, waking me up from your snoring, like no. Like I'm pretty sure there's like help you can seek for that, but oh my gosh. Like this is terrible, but the only way that I know I'm not going to say that. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. Loud snoring is a no. People, when I talk about icks, I have a really long list of icks that we'll probably go over in a different episode because I think my icks are probably a little unusual, but I think they're valid. Snoring is on top of it, but I don't think I would consider that an ick. That's just a no. Like, we're going to end contact. Like, thankfully, like, that guy didn't talk to me again. Because I probably would have given him another chance, but the snoring wouldn't have gone away. So eventually it wouldn't have worked. But the snoring loudly like that is a no. No, 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 no. No. So I am not going to lie. I have recorded this episode at least 4 times already. And I didn't want to write a script for it because I think I want to be able to just open my mouth and talk and be comfortable. But oh my gosh, like, I had no idea what I wanted to talk about because this is episode 1. And if you're a creator, the first thing that you post, it's not I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like, the first thing you post is really important. Like, really important. So important that it drives, like, a lot of people to not post. And I'm going to be honest, if I wasn't required to post this as a grade for my class, I wouldn't post this. So, but you know what? It feels good to post. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about because I wanted the first episode to be perfect. And I've taken this, like, I don't know how many times because I wanted it to be perfect. But you know what? I think after this time, I think I'm just going to take whatever that I've said in this one and just post it. Because without posting, you don't exist. With no media out there under your name, you don't exist. So if you're a creator and you're a little timid to post that video, share that art, post the music, just do it. Like, just post. Just post the media that you have made and be proud of it. Because at the end of the day, the only person who is really going to judge you, who's really going to get under your skin is yourself. But you'll never get the opportunity to go out there and share your media with the world if you don't at least share the first episode, the first post. Like, just do it. So if you have learned anything from this episode, as a creator, I would highly suggest that you post. Just post. I think that's actually going to do it for today. Thank you to everyone who has listened. No matter if you listened to 15 seconds, the whole episode, or if you tapped out in the middle of it because you felt attacked. Speaking of that, if you're in my class and you snore, you're okay if you snore. I just don't want y'all to think I don't like you because you snore, but if you snore and you're in my class, that's totally fine. But if you're not in my class, y'all need to work on that. Thanks for, taking a chance on me and my first episode of my podcast. I will be having new posts on every other Thursday. So if you do enjoy this, I would highly suggest that you follow my TikTok and my Instagram at waifukaitlyn. On my Instagram, I will be posting a poll for this next episode because I have like a million bajillion ideas, but in all reality, I do want to know what you guys want to listen to. So if you want some input in what I'm going to talk about in my podcast, go ahead and give me a follow and vote on those polls. I just want to let y'all know I kept it pretty light for the first episode because this is going to be posted for my class to listen to, and they're going to be staring at me while I am presenting this. So this one was pretty light, but we'll get to the nitty-gritty eventually. So thanks again for listening to the first episode, and I'll see you guys not next Thursday, but the Thursday after. Bye.